I heard you brought your fiancé home the other day. Why don't you let me meet him? I wanted to greet him properly as your sister. I heard he works for a big company. Is he an elite? And I've heard he's handsome like a celebrity. Oh well, I know you know why I didn't let you meet him. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's common sense to introduce your fiancé to your family. It's cruel to make me feel left out. I won't let you forget what happened 5 years ago. What did you do to me again? Oh, are you still holding on to something from that long ago? It couldn't be helped back then. He also said he preferred me, you know? Because you tempted him. There's no way I can forget. Just as we decided to get married and register our marriage, you stole my fiancé. It's not my fault. It's on you to be engaged and feel all secure. If you didn't bother with self-care, it's only natural he'd be attracted to a beautiful and charming sister. Despite being busy with work and wedding preparations, I can't possibly do heavy makeup like you do every day. See? That's why you let your guard down and end up losing a man. Unlike me, who is beautiful, you're ugly. You should make an effort with makeup and fashion. In any case, I won't let you meet my fiancé, but I'll invite you to the wedding. So until then, behave yourself and don't ruin my wedding. When you say it like that, I become even more curious about your fiancé. I'm already over 30, so I want to get married and settle down soon, you know? Are you planning to steal my fiancé again? Please, don't do anything like that. I promise I won't, so introduce me to him. No. I won't let you meet him. Sis, you are so mean. But watch and see. I'll definitely get close to your fiancé. I was full of happiness as I was about to marry my fiancé soon. But there was one thing that worried me. 5 years ago, I went through a terrible experience because of my sister. At that time, I had a fiancé, but shockingly, my sister secretly exchanged contact information with him. After a fierce pursuit, she managed to take him away from me. My parents were furious because we had already set the date for our wedding, and we were about to register our marriage that time. In the end, they kicked my sister out of our home. However, my sister was unfazed and went on to marry him. My sister has always been selfish, always wanting whatever belonged to me. In our childhood, she would frequently take my favorite toys and stuffed animals. When we became adults, she would use my clothes and bags without permission. And when I tried to stop her, she would simply say, "We're sisters, sharing things is normal," and brush it off. So I had been careful not to show my sister anything truly important to me, but I never expected that my sister would go after my fiancé. When he told me that he loved my sister more, I was at a loss. As my sister said, even though we're sisters, she is much more beautiful than me. But I never thought he would be easily taken away like this. Moreover, my sister divorced shortly after marriage, saying there was no excitement after marriage. Originally, my sister didn't like my fiancé at all. Her goal was to take something precious from me. So, when she actually got married, her feelings quickly cooled off. Due to such a painful past, I made sure that my sister wouldn't take away my fiancé this time. I avoided letting my sister meet my fiancé until just before the wedding. She persistently demanded to meet with him, but I firmly refused. However, my sister showed a keen interest in my fiancé. I was on edge. While keeping an eye on my sister, I steadily proceeded with the wedding preparations. But once again, I received an unbelievable message from her. Kelly, I have big news. What? I'm getting married. What? You're lying, right? It's true. What's with that boring reaction? First of all, you should say congratulations, right? Your own sister is getting married. Well, congratulations, sis. But it's such a short notice. Did you have someone you're dating now? Well, I just recently met someone. He fell in love with me at first sight and proposed to me within a week of going out. In 1 week? How is that possible? Well, that's how attractive I am. By the way, who do you think it is? Someone I don't know, right? Actually, you know him very well. What? Do we have any mutual acquaintances? We went to high school and college separately. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. As usual, you're not very smart. Well, I'll tell you. My fiancé is your fiancé. Huh? Oops, I mean your ex-fiancé. I'm sorry I stole your fiancé again. What? Did you dream about that or something? I don't understand. I understand why you don't want to accept reality. But unfortunately, this is not a dream, it's reality. Starting today, your fiancé is mine. Seriously? Then how did you meet my fiancé? I'm pretty sure you've never met him. Actually, I secretly followed you on your dates. So after you two parted ways, I chased after him. That's how I got his contact information. You even followed us. It's your fault that you wouldn't let me see him. The more you try to hide it, the more I wonder what he looks like. He's as handsome as they say. He's fresh, smart, and funny. We got to know each other very well on the same day. We've been seeing each other every night lately. I'm sorry, I still don't get it. Oh, my poor sister. You're in shock because your fiancé was taken from you and you're trying to escape reality. Don't worry, I'm sure you will heal in time. And you'll realize that I'm the one who deserves him. Hey, maybe you're mistaken about something. I'm not mistaken. You're the one who should give up on him. I'm sure he'll call off the engagement before long. If you want him to be happy, just accept it. Well, I'm at a loss. I really don't understand what's going on. Is he really my fiancé? Well, you can just keep doubting me like that for now. I'll send you an invitation to the wedding soon. Then you can look forward to it. That's how my sister ended the conversation. I had no idea what she was talking about. She told me that my fiancé had proposed to her, and she is very proud of it, saying that she is seeing him every night. But the reality is, I have already moved in with my fiancé. He was standing next to me when my sister messaged me. And just to be sure, I asked him if my sister had ever spoken to him. He said he had no recollection of her ever talking to him. So, who was this fiancé of mine that she was talking about? It was a month later that the truth came out. Kelly, long time no see. How have you been? Oh, I'm sorry. How can you be fine when your fiancé was taken away from you, right? I'm fine as usual. What do you want? I'm officially married, sister. I wanted to have the ceremony first, but all the venues are booked up. He says he doesn't care about the ceremony. He just wants to be married as soon as possible. So we decided to register first and move into our new house. Well, congratulations. Wow, you are congratulating me now? Yeah, why? You don't have to act so tough. I'm sorry that you lost your fiancé again, but he chose me this time too. You should honestly admit defeat. Well, I didn't mean to lose. Anyway, did you introduce him to Dad and Mom before you got married? What? I didn't have to introduce him to them. You already introduced him when you got engaged to him. Our parents already know him very well. Besides, Dad would be upset if I told him I stole your fiancé again. I also heard his parents are strict too. To be honest, it's a hassle to go and say hi to them. No, I don't think our parents have probably met the man you married. I don't know him either. I think you should go and say hello to both families properly once. Oh my god, you know what? Are you still talking like that? As usual, you don't seem to have accepted reality. Maybe you still haven't recovered from the shock. It's ugly to cling to a past lover forever, you know. Give it up and look for someone else. No, I'm not shocked at all. And I don't need to look for someone else. But talking about this never seems to get anywhere. Well, whatever. Are you coming to my wedding? What? I sent you an invitation, but I haven't received a reply. Did you look at it properly? I've been so busy with the move, I didn't check the mailbox properly. It's impossible for you to send a wedding invitation in the first place. Why not? You just got out of an engagement, so it's odd that you're planning a wedding. It was a fake invitation anyway, wasn't it? You're such a pathetic woman pretending to have a wedding like that. Jesus Christ, you keep turning your back on reality. Sis, I'm getting ready for a real wedding. I even have to prepare the seating arrangements. So please tell me if you're going to be there or not. That's why I'm telling you, it's impossible for you to have a wedding. Your ex-fiancé is married to me. I am his wife now. Wake up from reality already. Then let me ask you, can you tell me the name of the man you got married? Now what? He's your ex-fiancé. Why are you asking me his name? Just tell me. What's going on? I'm marrying Victor. I knew it. What? What do you mean? Victor is the name of your ex-fiancé, right? He's not my fiancé. Huh? My fiancé is called Sam. Sam? That's a lie. Why does he have different names? Because it's a different person. It's only natural that his name is different. That can't be true. I took your fiancé from you and we registered as a married couple today. Your ex-fiancé is Victor, not Sam. Don't lie to me just because you're frustrated that I stole your fiancé again. You said before that you followed me on a date. Could it be when we were at the coffee shop in front of the station? Well, yes. He was your fiancé, Victor, wasn't he? You were smiling happily with him, weren't you? He's my business partner. What? We didn't have a date. We had a business meeting. Business meeting? He may have been good looking. He's about my age too. But unfortunately, he's not my fiancé. He's just a business partner. No way! You looked so happy and smiling. That was obviously a date. Well, if the business meeting went well, you'd have a smile on your face. I think you've got it all wrong, sister. I noticed that we weren't on the same page, but now I know why. You thought my business partner was my fiancé. I can't believe I had the wrong guy. I thought I had just stolen your fiancé from you. Well, even if it was the wrong person, Victor is handsome and works for a good company. Aren't you glad you got married? That's true, but it would have meant so much to take your man away from you. I'm so disappointed that he's not your real fiancé. I can't believe how terrible a person you are. I always want to be better than you. I can't allow you to be happy before me. But he proposed to you because he fell in love with you, right? I find it a little hard to believe that he's going to marry you within a week of meeting you. But if you like him too, there's nothing wrong with that. Besides, Victor graduated from a famous university. I think it suits you, who loves branded things. Well, if you put it that way, I got a well-educated, good-looking guy. It's frustrating that I made a mistake, but I guess I'm going to stay married to him. So, will you come to my wedding with your husband, Victor? Yeah, I guess so. I'll show you how well I get along with my handsome husband. I was surprised that my sister was trying to steal my fiancé again, but apparently she got the wrong man. She mistakenly thought that the business partner I happened to be with was my fiancé. But even though she had mistaken him for my fiancé, she was still very fond of him. My wedding went well. I thought everything was settled. However, my sister once again stirs up trouble. It was about 2 months after she got married. Kelly, I changed my mind. Give me your husband. What? I've decided to get a divorce. What? Divorced already? Sis, you just got married. You've got to be kidding me. I can't stay married to that man. What happened? I've only known Victor for business. He didn't seem like such a bad guy to me. He's a problem, but his parents are worse. His parents? They're terrible. We got married and moved into a new place, but his in-laws came in. They said they're moving in together. What? It seems their house is aging and the leaky roof is bad. It looks like they've set their eyes on our new place. Living together temporarily might be unavoidable, but did they really intend to move in with you? Yes. It would have been nice if Victor had refused, but he's obedient to his parents. And he said, my parents are your parents too. In the end, we ended up living together with the 4 of us. Jesus.
Moreover, both my in-laws tried to take advantage of me. They say housework is the wife's duty, yet they do nothing around the house. They complain about my cooking and cleaning, saying it's not good enough. They forced me to quit my job and I can't go outside. They constantly nag about wanting grandchildren. Every day is like hell.
Oh no, that sounds horrible.
The reason behind Victor proposing to me within a week of the meeting was his parents pressured him to get married quickly.
Yeah, 1 week is too fast.
They were rushing him to get married and have a grandchild quickly. In the midst of all that, he happened to start talking to me. That's why he proposed to me so fast.
So rather than falling in love with you at first sight, it's more like...
He said he was willing to marry any reasonably young woman just to settle down.
It sounds really tough.
It's the worst. I'll go crazy if this continues. I managed to get a handsome husband, but I never expected such unreasonable in-laws to come with the package.
But I think your responsibility in all this can't be ignored.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't go to meet your fiancé's parents before you got married. If you had met them beforehand, you might have reconsidered the marriage itself, right? I think it's your fault that you accepted the proposal without taking the time to get to know Victor.
Even if I said that, I wanted to get married as soon as possible. I wanted to take away your fiancé as soon as possible.
That's another problem. You chose him because you thought he was my fiancé. As it turns out, you got the wrong guy. If you've learned your lesson, stop trying to take things away from people. You should marry someone you truly love.
That's why I'm asking you to give me your husband.
What? Sis, did you read what I said?
When I saw him at your wedding, I thought he was a very nice man. But at the time, he had just gotten married to you. I held back from getting close to your husband. But I'm divorcing Victor now. I'm going to marry your husband after all.
I can't believe you. How dare you try to take what's mine away from me, sis?
I can't allow you to be happy while I'm going through so much. Someday I'll steal your husband too. Remember that.
But you can't get close to him.
What are you talking about? Of course I can. Because no man can resist my charm. They all fall for me. I'll definitely take your husband away from you.
That's physically impossible. We're moving overseas soon.
Huh?
My husband has been assigned to an overseas project and I've decided to go with him. We will probably live overseas for more than 3 years.
What? No way! I have to put up with that alone for more than 3 years? In the meantime, I'm getting older and older. I can't wait that long.
No, you don't have to wait. You can just find someone else.
No way! Hey, is it impossible to stop your husband from going overseas?
Nope.
Where are you guys moving?
I won't tell you. I know you won't do it, but I wouldn't want you to follow him overseas. Well, I'm busy with preparations for the move. Goodbye.
Wait, Kelly! Don't leave me alone! At least tell me where you are.
After that, my sister asked Victor for a divorce. However, Victor refused to get a divorce, and as expected, her parents-in-law opposed the divorce. Now, she's stuck in this cramped living situation and still can't get a divorce. Given that she married someone she doesn't even love and ended up living with in-laws who mistreat her every day, it's undeniably a tragic situation. But in my sister's case, I think she got what she deserved.
Honey, I just realized something important.
Hey, what's up?
We haven't bought Miley's Christmas present yet, have we?
Oh, that's it. I thought something was seriously wrong for a second. Aren't you at work right now? Is it okay for you to be on your phone?
I'm on my lunch break, so no worries. It just hit me this morning. I realized we haven't thought about what to get her for Christmas yet. Work's been so busy, I totally forgot.
Well, we still have some time, so there's no need to rush.
I wonder what she wants.
I'll ask her later.
Wait, are you going to ask her directly?
I shouldn't?
Wouldn't that take the fun out of it? How about letting her write a letter to Santa or something?
Seriously? Don't think that's necessary.
She still believes in Santa, right? If we ask her what she wants, she might think it's weird.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll just tell her I'll let Santa know.
It feels like it's losing the magic. When I was a kid, I wrote letters to Santa every year.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was when I was in 1st or 2nd grade. My parents told me, if I wanted something, I have to write a letter to Santa. So I took it seriously.
That's adorable. What did you ask for?
I remember in 1st grade, I really wanted a superhero transformation belt. I was obsessed with superhero stuff and just had to have it.
Oh, I totally get it. Every boy back then wanted one of those belts.
Exactly. I wrote the letter meticulously, with large letters to make it easier for Santa to read, and even drew a picture of the belt I wanted.
Oh, I can totally picture that. So did it reach him?
Of course. On Christmas morning, the exact thing was under the tree, and I was over the moon. I was convinced Santa was real after that.
That must have been so exciting. But you really believed he brought it?
Yeah, for a while. Every time I wrote a letter and got what I asked for, I was so grateful to him.
Now that's pretty sweet. So typical of you.
But eventually I figured it out. One day I started thinking maybe it wasn't Santa. Maybe it was my parents.
Oh yeah, I remember that moment too. It's kind of a shock when you realize it.
Even so, the act of writing the letter and asking for something felt really special. That's why I want to keep that magic alive for Miley.
I get that, but she's only 4. She can't even write properly yet. And honestly, she probably won't remember all this when she's older.
That might be true. I guess asking her directly is probably the easiest way.
Exactly. That's the surest way to go. At her age, what she wants changes all the time.
It's hard to decide, huh? Maybe we should just buy everything.
That's a bit over the top, don't you think?
The things you want are cute compared to what you ask for. It's just stuffed animals or some toy.
A few gifts is more than enough for a 4-year-old. Well, I'm an adult, so naturally I ask for something a little more extravagant for Christmas.
Your present is the scariest one for me. Please, be kind to my wallet, okay?
But hey, it's rare to be on top of it. You're usually so indifferent to this kind of stuff. I didn't expect you to bring up Christmas first this year. Last year you waited until the last minute to buy gifts, remember?
Well, this morning when I was getting ready to head out, Miley said that Santa had already visited our house. That's what reminded me it's that time of year.
Huh? Santa visited us?
Yeah, I couldn't find my razor in its usual spot, and while I was looking for it, she suddenly said, Santa used it.
What? That's kind of creepy. You know I'm terrible with scary stuff.
Creepy? I thought it was adorable. I mean, just imagine Santa Claus shaving in our bathroom. That's hilarious.
If it was him, yeah, it's kind of cute. But what if it was a stranger or ghost? You know how they say little kids can see things we can't?
Oh, relax. There's no such thing as a ghost that needs to shave.
You never know. Kids are supposed to have a strong sixth sense. Maybe she's seeing something.
That's just an old wives' tale. She's just got a vivid imagination, that's all.
But still, I've heard stories, you know. Like how a friend's kid once pointed to an empty corner of the room and said, Grandpa's over there.
Oh, that's seriously freaky.
Right? And another kid out of nowhere started crying in the middle of the night, saying someone had come into his room. His parents were terrified. I swear, little kids can see things that we can't.
I didn't need to hear this, but maybe it's just dreams or their imagination.
Who knows? Anyway, did you manage to find the razor?
Yeah, it was put back on a different shelf. I bet you're the one who put it there by mistake.
Yeah, probably. Oh, right. I cleaned the bathroom sink yesterday.
I wonder what kind of world Miley sees. Maybe she's seeing fairies or something. I wonder if I was like that as a kid too.
I bet. We just forget when we grow up.
It's strange though. So many things must have happened when we were kids, but we can't remember any of it.
And that's just how it is. Even as adults, we can't remember everything from our college days, right? I can't even recall the names of my classmates anymore. We used to hang out every day, but it's weird how we forget.
Humans are just built to forget, I guess. Oh, but we do remember the things that really stand out. I still clearly remember the time I got lost as a kid.
That must have been traumatizing for you, huh?
Yeah, I got separated from my mom at the mall, and when I realized it, I wasn't in the toy section anymore. I was in the furniture shop. I still remember how scared I felt, all alone in that forest of furniture.
That must have been scary. The furniture shop is like a maze, right? That probably made it even worse.
Exactly. The sofas and tables suddenly looked massive, like I was trapped in a maze. In the end, I was walking around crying until a store employee found me and helped me out.
Oh, I would have cried too. I got lost once when I was a kid, and all I remember is screaming my head off.
Wait, you got lost too? Where?
It happened at a supermarket. I was with my mom, but I looked away for a second and suddenly found myself clinging to a stranger's shopping cart.
That's pretty funny. But I bet you were terrified at the time.
I was. The person turned around with this "who is this kid" look on her face, and I just panicked. I ended up screaming, "Mom," and my mom came rushing over as soon as she heard me.
That sounds like it could have been traumatizing.
Yeah, maybe. But the moment she hugged me, I stopped crying right away. Looking back, I feel like I overreacted, but at the time, it felt like the world was ending.
The smallest things felt so huge when we were kids.
Totally. Oh, I should put Miley down for her nap now. She's already dozing off.
Okay. Ask her about the gift when she wakes up. I'll be home at the usual time. Honey, I have to work late tonight, so don't wait for me, okay? Sorry for the short notice.
Oh no, working late? I've already started cooking dinner. You should have told me sooner. I plan things around our schedule too, you know.
I'm really sorry. I was actually planning to come home earlier than usual today, but I got an emergency SOS from a client.
SOS? What happened?
Our project's deadline is tomorrow, and suddenly the client requested a big change to the specs. It's a pretty major change, and now we have to review everything, from part of the design to the system.
Oh no, they're asking for such a huge change this late in the game?
Exactly. There were some vague parts in the original specs, so it's understandable to a degree, but it's still tough to get a change like this at the last minute. One of my colleagues is in charge, but there's no way he'll finish by the end of the day by himself.
Now that sounds rough, but is it really necessary for you to help out?
If he works alone, he'll definitely be pulling an all-nighter, and if any mistakes happen, we might miss the deadline. Plus, he's still pretty inexperienced, so he was totally panicking about how to handle a change this big.
I guess you can't just leave him hanging in that situation.
Exactly. When I was a newbie, I had colleagues help me out in similar situations, so I want to pay it forward and give him a hand.
Alright, I get it. We'll probably be asleep by the time you get back, so come in quietly, okay?
Got it. Oh, by the way, about Miley, don't you think she's been acting a little strange lately?
What do you mean? She seems the same as always to me.
Well, I don't know. She just seems kinda out of it lately. She looks sleepy all the time.
She's always ready to fall asleep at any moment. Sometimes she reminds me of a cat.
Yeah, but it's like she's been extra spacey when I talk to her lately, and she doesn't seem as energetic as usual. Remember how last night she was dropping her food everywhere at dinner and looked like she was going to doze off?
Kids her age fall asleep mid-meal sometimes. It's pretty normal for her to make a mess while eating too.
You think so? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
I think you are. I'm with her all the time and I haven't noticed anything different.
Sometimes when you're around someone all the time, you don't notice small changes. Plus, that whole thing with her talking about Santa still has me thinking.
Please don't bring that up again. You know I'm scared of stuff like that.
I'm not trying to scare you. It's just that she keeps mentioning Santa randomly in conversations, and it's weirding me out. If she says she saw Santa on Christmas Day, that'd be a cute story and all, but it's not even Christmas yet. Santa's a bit ahead of schedule.
Everywhere is already decorated for Christmas, and even the supermarket we go to has Santa showing up for events. So I think she's just influenced by all that.
Yeah, but she's saying Santa came to our house.
She's been watching a lot of YouTube videos with Santa in them lately. I'm sure she's just super excited for Christmas.
For kids, it's the most exciting event of the year.
I mean, everywhere you go right now, you see Santa Claus, right? If you walk around town, you'll see people dressed in Santa suits in malls. And there are tons of photo events too.
Yeah, you're right. Around Christmas, you see Santa everywhere.
Exactly. And on the shows she watches, like on TV or YouTube, there are even more Christmas-related ads and programs this time of year. Scenes with Santa handing out presents or decorating Christmas trees, things that get kids really excited. Even in the supermarket, Christmas songs are playing, and there are posters in the toy section saying, "Ask Santa for your gifts." For kids, it's like the whole month is a Christmas countdown.
Yeah, but it still bugs me that she says Santa came before Christmas even arrived.
I think she's just so excited for his visit that she probably dreamed about it. Oh, you know how kids sometimes mix up dreams with reality, right? So she probably really believes it.
A dream, huh? But I'm still worried about her health. I really think we should take her to the doctor.
And the doctor? Isn't that a bit of an overreaction? I'm with her all the time and she's fine.
Wait, this is the same you who usually rushes her to the doctor at the first sign of a sniffle.
I know, but this time I'm sure she's okay.
You took her to the doctor right away when she had a little cough, remember?
Yeah, but that time she had a fever and I was really worried. And remember the other day when she said her stomach hurt in the middle of the night? We took her to the ER right away.
Yeah, that ended up being just constipation, but you handled it like a pro.
Well, better safe than sorry, right? Kids can get sick so suddenly, so I always think it's better to be cautious.
Exactly. But this time you're not worried at all?
She's her usual energetic self, and I haven't noticed anything unusual.
But she's clearly been zoning out more lately, hasn't she?
I really don't think it's something that warrants a trip to the doctor. She doesn't have a fever, and she's eating just fine. I'm with her all the time, so if I say she's okay, there's no need to worry.
Okay.
By the way, have you been able to find any of her gift ideas yet?
I'll check out the toy stores by the end of this week. I couldn't find some of it at the store I went to yesterday.
If you don't find it all this week, I'll order it online, even if it's a bit more expensive.
Got it.
And don't forget my present too.
Of course. I got that covered.
Okay, good luck with work. I'll put your dinner in the fridge.
Honey, I need to talk to you. You're home right now, aren't you?
What's up, hon? I'm busy with Miley right now.
You're too busy to even answer the phone?
I really can't step away right now. She just spills her juice everywhere. Her clothes and the rug are soaked, and I'm dealing with a mess. If you need something, just text me.
If it's that bad, why don't you ask the guy in the red suit next to you for help?
What? What are you talking about?
You're with Santa right now, aren't you?
Are you trying to scare me again? I told you to stop with those jokes.
I'm not talking about a story or some fantasy. I'm talking about real life.
I don't understand.
You keep glancing around, don't you?
How?
How do I know? Because I've been watching you the whole time.
What do you mean? Wait, are you at home right now?
No, I'm not at home.
Then how are you?
I'm watching through the camera. Who's the guy standing next to you?
What? Camera?
It's the monitoring camera. I picked it up when I went to the toy store the other day.
At the toy store? You mean like a toy camera for kids or something?
No, it's a real camera. There was a section in the store for parenting gadgets. And they had baby monitors and cameras for young children. I wasn't planning on buying one, but with Miley constantly talking about Santa visiting our house, it got me curious. So I picked one up. It connects to the network and I can watch live footage on my phone. It even records automatically if it detects movement, so if anything happens, I can check it later.
What the heck? That sounds like a surveillance camera.
Yeah, it's an app on my phone that lets me see what's going on in real time. It works during the day and even at night with infrared, so I can see perfectly in the dark too.
You're telling me you set up this serious camera without telling me?
I'm sorry for doing it without telling you, but I've been so bothered by Miley saying Santa keeps coming to the house. I couldn't shake the feeling.
But still, going this far?
I started noticing her acting differently ever since she began talking about Santa, and I didn't want to tell you because I knew it would freak you out. Maybe I even found the idea of it being a ghost kind of funny, but I never expected that the guy in the red suit would actually be in our house. Turns out he was the real Santa after all.
Honey, no, it's not like that. There was a huge bug in the house. I called an exterminator in a hurry to take care of it, that's all.
You called an exterminator for a bug?
You know I've always hated them. I panic when I see one, and I can't even get close to them.
Is it that bad? I never got the impression it bothered you that much.
I've just been hiding it. The other day when I saw a roach in the kitchen, I almost screamed. But but I held it in because Miley was there.
But still, it seems strange. I was watching the whole time through the camera. Did you really need to kiss the exterminator after he got rid of the bug?
No, it's not what it looks like. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's not what it looks like, but just don't move. I'm already at the front of the house. Even if that guy tries to run, I'll catch him. Don't do anything stupid.
Honey, please answer the phone. When are you coming back home?
Maybe this Sunday.
Finally, a response. I've been waiting for you to reply this whole time. You wouldn't answer my calls or texts. Please, we need to talk properly.
That's why I'm coming to talk.
You're bringing Miley back with you, right?
Oh, I didn't say it right. I'm not coming home. I'm just coming over to talk. She's not coming.
I haven't seen her in days.
Don't worry, she's staying with my parents and she's doing just fine.
That can't be true. I'm her mother. She must be missing me.
No, actually, she's been happier than ever. She's away from the mom who was forcing sleeping pills on her.
I'm really sorry for that, but I only gave them to her so she wouldn't wake up.
You gave her sedatives so she wouldn't see your affair? If you hadn't cheated in the first place, you wouldn't have needed to drug her. She's only 4 years old.
But she kept talking to you about Santa, and I didn't know what else to do.
The fact that drugging her was your solution is terrifying. It's as bad as hitting her. No, it might be even worse.
But I made sure to break it up into smaller doses, considering her weight. That's why she sometimes woke up halfway through.
But on the day your affair was exposed, you gave her more than usual, didn't you? She didn't wake up for hours.
You took her to the hospital, right? They said there were no lasting effects.
No, there weren't. But I thought my heart was going to stop. I stood there shaking her, and she wouldn't wake up. How could you do something like that to your own daughter?
I'm truly sorry for what I did to her, but I was going to end things with him before Christmas.
Telling me you were planning to end it doesn't change anything now.
I already told you when you found out. It was just a casual fling for both of us.
So, how did you even meet him?
It was through an app.
An app? Like a dating app?
Yeah, I was feeling stressed out from taking care of the house and Miley, and at first, I just wanted someone to talk to. Back then, you were always busy with work, coming home late, and when you were home, you'd fall asleep right away. You had no idea how I was feeling, did you?
I was busy, sure. But that's why you turned to another guy?
That wasn't my intention at first. Really, I just wanted someone to talk to. When we started messaging, I felt lighter with every conversation. At first, we just met for coffee. I felt guilty, but talking to him made me feel like I could escape from the stress of daily life.
And then it just kept going from there, huh?
Yeah, before I knew it, we had become more than just friends.
To the point where you were bringing him into our house while I was away.
I'm sorry.
Miley thought the guy was Santa because she happened to see him wearing a red outfit that day, didn't she? And then you lied, telling her Santa came to visit the house. After that, whenever he came over, he wore red. You shattered her innocent imagination.
We both knew it had to end by Christmas because he's married too. We promised each other we wouldn't ruin our families. We both agreed that Christmas is meant to be spent with family.
So you're telling me I should forgive you because you planned to end it?
I know you can't forgive me right now, but I just feel so miserable. I never wanted to destroy our family, honestly.
But in the end, you did. You betrayed both Miley's and my trust.
I'm really, really sorry. I want to be with you and Miley. I know it was such a thoughtless thing to do, having the affair, but you two are what really matters to me.
If we truly mattered to you, you wouldn't have had the affair. And you definitely wouldn't have drugged our daughter. I'm filing for divorce.
No, I don't want that. I'm begging you. I'll never cheat again. I'll never do anything to hurt either of you.
If it was just the affair, maybe I could have considered trying to rebuild things. I don't think you're a completely bad person. You gave birth to Miley and you've been raising her. There's no denying that.
Honey.
But you drugged our precious daughter, and it was so you could have the guy in the house. I know you planned these meetups during her nap time, but forcing her to sleep with medication isn't the same as letting her naturally nap. That's why she's been so spaced out and not herself lately.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry doesn't fix this. I might have been able to move past the affair, but what you did to her, If it had just been the affair, that would have been easier to deal with. I wish I had noticed sooner. Then she wouldn't have been harmed.
But she thinks it was Santa, and she'll forget this when she's older, right? I promise I'll be a good wife and mom from now on. So please, come home. Just one more chance. I don't want a divorce. I want to be there to watch Miley grow up.
Then you shouldn't have had the affair and drugged her in the first place. Don't you realize you've already done something you can't undo? Or are you just waiting for Miley to forget about Santa, so we can pretend this whole thing never happened too?
That's not what I mean.
It sure sounds like it. Just because childhood memories fade doesn't mean what you did is excusable. Even if she forgets the details, the emotions she felt during those times will stay with her forever.
I'm truly sorry. What can I do to make this right? I don't want a divorce. I can't stand the thought of living apart from you and Miley.
I've been asking myself the same thing. How can I ever forgive you? But no matter how much I think about it, I can't find an answer. Why did you cheat? Why did you drug Miley? These two questions keep going around and around in my head.
I'm sorry. Please, give me a chance. I'll never betray you again. I won't hurt Miley ever again.
Before you cheated, I wish you had thought about us, about our family. You didn't just betray me. You tarnished something as precious as Santa, a memory that's supposed to be special for Miley. I can't start over with a mother who cheated and drugged her own child. What you did to us is what scares me the most.
Please, Trevor. Don't leave me alone.
What are you talking about? You've still got Santa, who comes even when it's not Christmas.
I told you I'm ending it with him.
Whether you stay with him or leave him, it doesn't matter to me anymore. There's no chance of us staying married. Goodbye. Megan showed up at my parents' house, begging them to let her see Miley and me. But my parents coldly turned her away, and eventually, we finalized our divorce. Naturally, I got custody of Miley. I also demanded hefty compensation and child support. The wife of the other guy found out about the affair, and he's now in a messy divorce. With no income of her own, Megan ended up buried in debt. She initially tried to turn to her own parents for help, but they were also outraged by the fact that she drugged their granddaughter. Now, she's working a live-in job, struggling every day to pay off her debts. As for Miley and me, we moved in with my parents. Miley has become healthier and more cheerful, enjoying her time playing with her grandparents. The only thing I still worry about is the possibility that Megan's actions have left her with a deep fear of Santa Claus. I just hope she can forget about her mother's affair partner soon. I'm determined to give her a Christmas full of joy, with me, my parents, and her, making happy memories together.
possible. We don't have that much savings. Besides, we need the money for the baby. But you see, this and your baby are unrelated. If you don't have money, how about humbling yourself and asking your parents for help?
What? What did you just say to me?
Huh? I said, if you don't have money, how about humbling yourself and asking your parents for help? Oops, I wasn't thinking. They found out about the affair and cut ties with you immediately. Among the people I've heard of recently, they were the only decent ones.
It's all your fault. I lost my job because of you. Steve's transferred far away and my parents have disowned me. Everything's in chaos because of you.
I'm happy to know that you're smoothly descending into hell. Have you learned your lesson from pursuing an affair? Well, it's too late to regret now.
I'm done with all this. I'm returning Steve to you, so please forgive me.
What about the child? Are you planning to raise it on your own?
I'll figure something out. Like you, I'm young and cute. I'll find a new husband in no time. Mind your own business.
Oh, by any chance, are you planning to run back to your ex-boyfriend, the one you were two-timing with? I heard he's a top lawyer.
How did you find out about that?
I looked him up to make sure you sunk into hell. I met him in person to discuss everything.
No.
When I told him what happened, he said you suddenly broke up with him, but it was for the best. He seemed really happy. He even mentioned that the head of the law firm is introducing his daughter to him. He's ready to move on now. He said he's cutting ties with a two-timing relationship wrecker like you and starting a happy life with a sensible woman.
Wait! This can't be true. My second choice. He was my backup plan in case.
What do you mean by your second choice when you're already with a child?
You can easily deceive someone about having a child, right? This is just unbelievable. Now I have no one to rely on. It's your fault. Why did you do this to me?
I told you. Be prepared for the hellish ride. Well then, good luck with your happy married life. As expected, Steve approached his mother Naomi for a $50,000 loan. However, she couldn't afford to pay and refused. He pressured her about all the things he had paid for. Eventually, she had to let go of the house she had just renovated in order to cooperate with the payment. He then took a solo transfer to a regional branch office while Evelyn's living in a cheap apartment with Naomi. After giving birth, she was blamed for the zero savings that was used to pay me and was immediately sent to work. On top of that, she's responsible for housework, so I've heard she's physically and mentally exhausted. On the other hand, I've had a new encounter with a nice guy, and we're currently in a relationship with marriage in mind.
Hi, Taylor. Have you had a chance to think about the cohabitation thing? I've been waiting for your response forever, but I can't wait any longer. It's been a whole month. I'm sure you've reached a decision by now. Can you let me know already? Why are you being so stubborn?
Hi, Alana. I've already given you my answer many times. We're not going to live together.
And I've also told you many times that I won't accept that answer. If your mother-in-law requests to live together, you should go along and say by all means. It's time to stop this pointless stubbornness and learn what it means to be a good daughter-in-law. Besides, Cole also wants to live with me. But your stubborn attitude is holding him back from taking the next step.
He has clearly said he doesn't want to live with you. It's a joint decision between us not to live with you.
Either you're making assumptions or he's being considerate toward you. You clearly don't understand his feelings. You're failing as a wife.
When you deny the most crucial part, it's impossible to make any progress.
Anyway, living together is happening no matter what. I'll move over there. You better be thankful since I'm going through all this trouble.
No way.
Once I've sorted out my moving arrangements, I'll let you know, so make sure you're prepared to welcome me.
No matter what you say, we have no intention of living with you. Hey, honey. Sorry for texting you so late. I got a message from my mom about the living situation. Is she forcing us to agree or something? Oh, hon. Yeah, it's like she's taking matters into her own hands. I'm totally against it. I can't live with her. You made it clear, right? Of course, I haven't agreed to anything. I was planning to talk about it when you got back from your night shift. I guess she made the first move.
What happened?
If you read our chat from this afternoon, it'll make more sense. But to sum it up, it's like if the mother-in-law wants to live together, the daughter-in-law should follow suit. I told her you were against it too, but she said it was either me assuming things or you're being considerate toward me. You're supposed to be in favor of living together, so she's planning to move in with us. She said to get ready to welcome her. Voila.
Seriously? She's just completely ignoring our opinions. Even though she's my mom, I'm so fed up with her. So when is she planning to move in?
She let us know when she's ready, so it might not be right away, I guess.
She hasn't given a clear date. Doesn't seem like it's happening in the next few days. But we should probably consider that we don't have all the time in the world. Well, we should figure something out before our honeymoon trip next week.
True that. I guess it won't be tomorrow or the next day, so we still have a bit of time.
My break is almost over. I'll just finish my night shift for now. Let's discuss it tomorrow for sure.
Got it. Good luck with your work. Because you didn't take me on the honeymoon. I had some free time, so I moved in early. More importantly, why isn't the key working? Did you change the lock because you didn't want me here? You're really sneaky, aren't you? I guess I'll need to rethink my plans for your training from today. It's going to be even more strict and draconian than originally planned. In your dream. What? Phew, that was close. Dodged a bullet there. I don't get it. What are you talking about? I don't want to talk to you anymore, especially since you're so unreasonable and freaky. What the? Hey, you! You're insulting the mother of your husband.
I really appreciate it.
Sis, help me! What's going on with this?
Oh, hi, Sean. How are you doing?
I don't give a shit about grief.
On the head and yelled at him, and he finally gave up. He reluctantly signed the divorce papers. He filed his marriage license with Kim, crying profusely. With his new wife and child, he left for a new country. Oh dear, I honestly think it was a blessing that Sean and Naomi had no children. Furthermore, later on, Sean and Kim each had an affair with a local, causing even more fuss. When I learned of this, I sighed loudly along with my parents. Well, it was none of my business. I decided to leave them alone.
Hillary, I'm in trouble. I need your help.
Oh no, what happened? Is it something serious?
I went to do the laundry and realized I was out of both detergent and fabric softener. And I've got a mountain of laundry piled up.
Why don't you just go to the store and buy some?
I need you to go get it for me right now.
Why me? You have a car, right?
Yeah, but I'm not feeling well right now. I've got a headache, feel dizzy, and just don't have the energy to go out.
Oh, that sucks. But how did you let it get to the point where you're completely out of detergent?
Even I make mistakes sometimes. But the laundry is piling up and it's stressing me out. I need to wash it right away. Please, can you help me?
You always rely on me.
What do you mean by always? We help each other out when we're in trouble, right? With kids, the laundry piles up quickly and you're the only one I can count on.
Having kids does make things challenging, but I'm in the same boat, and I manage by planning ahead. For example, I make a list of what I need and shop accordingly.
I'll be more careful next time. But please, just this once?
Alright, I'll go buy it now. Just send me the brand and product names via text.
Oh, and can I ask for one more favor?
What now?
I'm almost out of shampoos too. Can you pick some up while you're there?
Ugh, fine. I'll get the shampoo too.
Thank you. You're such a kind sister-in-law. Hi, Hillary. Are you free right now?
Not exactly. Do you need something?
There's something I need you to buy.
Again? Are you still feeling unwell?
No, I'm fine. Have you done your grocery shopping for dinner yet? If not, can you pick up a few things for me too?
If you're feeling fine, why don't you go shopping yourself?
I've got so much to do and no time to go shopping.
This happened last week too. If you don't have time to shop, why not try a delivery service? All the shops offer it these days.
They charge delivery fees. It's not like I can't go shopping often. It's just that I run out of things like seasonings when I can't make it to the store. I'm just a little frustrated, that's all.
Yeah, those services don't deliver immediately, even if you need something now.
Exactly. And you're so close to the store.
It's still a 15-minute drive.
You're my sister-in-law, so we're family. Our kids are close in age, so there's a sense of closeness, you know? Most of all, I trust you.
Thank you for that. So, what are you out of today? Milk? Eggs?
Flour, sweetie.
Please don't call me sweetie. It's a bit much.
You can be so blunt sometimes.
Sorry, but since you're my brother's wife, I see you as my sister. No need to hold back.
Alright then, I won't hold back either.
Melissa, maybe you should hold back. Please keep your distance. Maybe even move away.
Jeez, I'm older than you.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Your actions aren't exactly mature.
Oh, so I seem young? I was hit on at a cafe yesterday.
Good for you.
I guess I look young for my age. People often think I'm in my 20s. My hairdresser always compliments my smooth skin. The gym instructor can't believe I have 3 kids. It's a bit surprising to me too.
Wow.
Maybe I'll get scouted to be a model soon. I do have a good fashion sense.
Sure, Melissa. You do look great.
Right?
But your ring could use some work.
What? What do you mean by that?
You know, you can keep track of how much flour you have left. When it gets low, you should buy more. But you wait until it's gone and then say, "Oh no, I'm out of flour." It makes me think your planning skills are worse than a kid's.
That's rude. Comparing me to a child is going too far.
Okay, maybe a preschooler then.
You can be so harsh sometimes. By the way, about the flour, please get 5 pounds and make it organic.
Organic, huh?
I've been trying to be healthier using organic products whenever possible. I'm concerned about additives and want to make sure my kids eat safe food.
That's great. But it doesn't mean I have to get it for you right now, right? Can't you ask Jonathan to pick it up on his way back from work?
He has dinner with his colleagues tonight. Plus, I've got to take the kids to and from soccer practice. I'm really swamped.
I see. So just 5 pounds of flour, right?
Oh, could you also get some avocados? 3, and organic as well.
All right. Flour and avocados, both organic.
And one more thing.
There's more? If it's more groceries, make a list.
No, it's not that. We're going on a short vacation next month for 4 days. Can you take care of our dog while we're gone?
Another vacation? Does Jonathan earn that much? Lucky you.
This time, it's a couples trip. The kids' soccer camp also happens to be for 4 days next month. We thought it'd be nice to have some time just for the 2 of us.
I see.
But you know how our dog is. She can't handle being anywhere but home. She's so sensitive. She gets an upset stomach in new places. Even at the pet hotel, she was so scared by the other dogs barking that she stopped eating. When she stayed at your place, she was anxious because of the different smells, and she kept shaking. She even lost fur due to the stress. She's really fragile. And I don't trust hiring someone to come into our home while we're away.
So you want me to come by and take care of her?
Actually, I'd prefer if you stayed at our place so she doesn't get lonely.
I have kids too, you know.
But it's only 4 days. Ivan can take care of them, right? You can help yourself to anything in the fridge. Please.
I really don't want to.
Why not?
Because you always ask for favors but never help me out. Remember when Rose was sick and I needed to rush to the hospital? I asked you to grab some groceries and you flat out refused. I was in a real bind then. And when I was moving and needed help, you said you couldn't because you had a facial.
Oh, come on. That was just bad timing. I do want to help you, you know. Please just stay at our house for these 4 days. We're family after all.
Even if I always help you, I never get anything in return. It just doesn't feel fair.
We're family, so you shouldn't expect anything in return. And I always reimburse you down to the last penny.
You do cover the cost of the groceries, but what about my time and effort?
Are you saying you want a service fee? Wow, you can be so childish.
I just really don't want to do it.
So you're just going to ignore our dog's needs? She's so sensitive to stress.
If you have a pet, maybe you should cut back on travel. It's a matter of responsibility as a pet owner.
Oh no, I forgot. It's time for the kids' soccer practice. So flour and avocados, and don't forget to house sit next month.
Melissa, this is getting ridiculous.
Melissa? Why'd you just end the conversation without listening to me?
Hillary, I'm back from vacation. It was amazing. I brought you a souvenir, so look forward to it.
Oh, you're back? Welcome home. Have you seen the table yet?
Huh? The table? Hold on a sec. What? What is this?
That's the result of the house sitting you forced on me. I worked really hard.
Why did you take out the stuff I had hidden in the closet?
Because I found evidence of your affair.
What? How could you? Jonathan saw this.
He went behind my back, begged Ivan, and got him to give me the house keys so I'd have to house sit for you. I had no choice but to go over for the dog's sake, and then I found a bunch of detailed notes with requests.
It was just a few extra things.
On top of taking care of your dog, I cleaned the entire house. I cleaned the air conditioner, took out the fan from storage and checked it, washed all the sofa covers in the living room, organized and cleaned the shelf with your brand name bags in the closet. I wiped each bag clean and made them spotless. I also scrubbed the kitchen stove and organized the fridge. I threw out old food and made space for new items. I thoroughly cleaned the bathroom and toilet with mold remover. I did everything you asked for. The house is spotless, isn't it?
Yeah, it is immaculate, but...
While cleaning the closet, I found an SD card full of photos of you with some guy, and a bunch of credit card statements that you seemed to be hiding from Jonathan. I neatly placed everything on the living room table because I didn't know if I should throw it away. Was that wrong?
Of course it was wrong. It was evidence of my affair. Why would you dig it up if it was hidden?
If you knew it was wrong, why did you cheat in the first place? Why didn't you just get rid of the evidence?
Well...
Oh, I get it. You're a hoarder. The amount of stuff in that closet was unbelievable.
I can't help it. Those things hold memories, and I can't just throw them away.
You had your high school uniform, tattered stuffed animals, all sorts of things. There were so many old clothes crammed in there, it was a pain to take them out.
But I might wear them again someday.
That's the typical mindset of a hoarder.
Just leave me alone. What if Jonathan divorces me because of this?
I'll be overjoyed.
What the heck?
By the way, where's Jonathan right now?
Oh, I don't know. I ran and hid in the closet.
Hiding won't help. You should apologize quickly.
If we end up getting divorced, you'll be paying me damages.
Why would I pay for that? Your brain must be really smooth.
Hold on a sec. There are some weird documents in the closet.
Oh, you found those?
What's with this huge invoice? Hey, Melissa. I didn't ask you to do any shopping this time, so there shouldn't be any money I owe you.
That's a house cleaning invoice.
What?
I figured the air conditioning and other stuff were too much hassle, so I hired a cleaning service.
Is that why the house is so clean?
Professionals are amazing. Don't worry, I cleaned the closet myself.
I didn't ask for any of this. You ordered it, so you should pay for it.
Didn't Jonathan give you money? He sent me pictures during vacation, so I sent him pictures of the house and the dog, just to show they were fine.
Why were you messaging him behind my back?
I mean, we're siblings, so why not? He was surprised. He had given you money for the house cleaning and a professional dog trainer.
Oh, did he? I can't remember now.
So I thought something was fishy. Then I listed all the favors you've asked of me and sent it to him. He apologized.
You're kidding! So he knows everything?
He found out about the affair when he saw the evidence on the table. But he was already suspicious.
Really? Why?
All the times you asked me to take care of the dog because of the trip, it coincided with his business trips.
Did you tell him all the dates? How could you? He'll divorce me.
He said he was going to investigate once he was back. I'm a very caring sister, so I wanted to save him some trouble by doing a thorough job.
You didn't need to put so much effort into this. Hillary, come over right now. Help me. He's furious.
I don't feel like it.
This isn't about feeling like it. Help me.
Why don't you come out of the closet? You're not a child. Oh, wait. You are a preschooler.
Please, I'll apologize for everything I pushed onto you. I'm begging you. Come over now and calm Jonathan down.
I can't. I'm on my way to California.
California?
Yeah, after you insisted on organic fruits, I got a craving for some authentic ones.
Turn back. Come help me.
No, I'm already halfway there.
Come on, this is serious.
Is he that mad?
Yes, I'm too scared to face him.
That sounds tough, but my fruit picking trip in California takes priority. And honestly, I always help you out. I want to prioritize my own fun for once.
Please, I'll give you something in return.
Like what?
I'll pay the cleaning invoice.
That's an expense you should cover anyway. It doesn't count as a favor. So no, I'm still not interested.
Sorry, I'll treat you to dinner next time. I'll take you to a fancy restaurant with organic supplies from California.
No thanks. I'm going to go to one of those restaurants right now.
Any place you want. My treat, please.
No, really. I'm fine. By the way, it's impressive how you can panic so much while messaging me from the closet.
What?
Why don't you just apologize before you argue with Jonathan? Oh, you're silent now.
How do you know?
Ivan's on a video call with him. We're watching the whole thing in real time. We usually watch animated movies with the kids while driving, but today, Ivan and I are enjoying a real-life drama.
If you're on a video call, help me. Say something to Jonathan, please.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. Oh, really thank you, Hillary.
Okay, I talked to him.
Oh, he's gone quiet. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this favor.
He's gone to pick up the kids from their camp and is heading to our parents' house.
Why? What did you say to him?
I just mentioned that it was about time to pick up the kids. Thinking about them must have calmed him down. He's planning to go to our parents, find a lawyer, and get a divorce.
No way! A lawyer and divorce? That can't be true. I never thought it would come to this.
It's inevitable, Melissa. You're such a child.
What should I do?
Oh, sorry. My kids are getting fussy. They want to watch their movie. Guess this is it for now.
Hillary! Please listen to me.
You never listen to me and always do whatever you want. Now you want me to listen to you? Well, too bad.
I'm sorry. I regret everything. Please help me convince Jonathan. I got an idea. Hey, is there something you want me to do? I'll do anything you ask.
Fine. Please divorce him.
No, I don't want to.
That's the only thing I want from you. Goodbye. According to Jonathan, Melissa wasn't very good at housework. She rarely cleaned, and despite being picky about ingredients, she couldn't cook well. On weekends, he usually did the cooking and cleaning. He put up with it for the sake of the kids. But the affair was the last straw, and he decided to get a divorce. He's going to get custody of the kids and take the dog back to our parents' house. I've always found Melissa to be a nuisance, but as a family, I couldn't block her. Now that the divorce is happening, her requests have stopped, and it's such a relief. Her selfish demands were driving me crazy, and now I can finally have some peace. She moved back to her parents' house and started working full-time in anticipation of having to pay for compensation and child support. Since she's only ever been a housewife, she's finding the job stressful and difficult. She whines every day, wishing she could go back to being a housewife and not work anymore. Well, she brought this on herself, so it's her own fault.
Rachel, it's been a while. I transferred to a private elementary school recently. The next day, they finally kicked her out. I heard Miss Smith was last seen taking a train in Midtown area. I don't know where she's now.
Natalie? What was that? That? Wait, are you talking about my fiancé I introduced today? Dad seems to like him. I don't think anything weird happened. What? Are you serious? That's why he'll always be poor. What are you trying to say? If you have something to say, just say it. Did you see the wine your fiancé brought today? Bringing such a cheap wine from the mall for future in-laws. Seriously? Such a completely clueless and poor choice. I was shocked, honestly. Well, maybe it's a wine that you can buy from the mall, but I don't think it was that bad. Plus, Dad likes wine from that store. He was being thoughtful, Mom. Your dad's preferences don't matter. He came to introduce himself as a fiancé. He'll be your future husband, Natalie. He should have brought more luxurious gifts. It's common sense. But unlike you, your sister Hannah understands these things. Last week, her husband gave us an expensive barbecue grill, you know. So it's natural to give us more luxurious gifts for an important day like this. Compared to you, Hannah, who married into a wealthy family, is on a whole different level. She's such a perfect daughter. What? That's what you wanted to say, right? I've heard that line so many times. So, is that all you wanted to say? If you're not gonna bother to get to know my fiancé and keep saying whatever you want, I'll end our conversation. See? Here you go again. I'm telling you, you should fix your attitude. I went to the trouble of arranging a marriage with a wealthy man, and you rejected it. I thought you were dating a much wealthier man, but he's just a dirty, shabby, poor loser. You keep complaining and being stubborn. You never listen to me. I'm not living just to please you, Mom. Here you go again. Don't you disrespect me. Are you gonna repeat the same conversation? You always say that talking with me is a waste of time. But do you realize that you're the one initiating the conversation 90% of the time? Oh, really? Honestly, you're just jealous of Hannah, who married a wealthy man and is filial to me. It's so embarrassing. So, is that all you wanted to say? What? It seems like it. I don't want to waste any more time, so bye, Mom. Hey, sis. Thanks for coming today. I'm sorry for asking you to meet with us suddenly while you're busy with work. Hey, sis. You don't have to apologize. Since my favorite sister is introducing her fiancé, not going wasn't an option. I need to make sure Mom doesn't say anything weird, and I have to keep an eye on things. Thank you so much for that. Thanks to you, it went smoothly and it ended well. As expected, Mom sent me mean texts just now. I knew it. You don't have to worry about that, Natalie. Marrying a wealthy man Mom chose is ridiculous. I'd be happy if you ended up with someone you truly love, Natalie. Thank you. By the way, your husband seemed to have sent something expensive to Mom again. Is everything okay? Yeah, seems that way. He used your credit card to buy and send it to Mom, right? Why not change your card information? Well, I thought about that, but I figured this was a good time and I have a plan. So, don't worry about it. A plan? I'll tell you about it when we meet this weekend. Okay, got it. Anyway, why does your husband keep sending expensive things to Mom one after another? Isn't it a bit unusual to give that much to your mother-in-law? Oh, right. I didn't tell you, did I? Tell me what? My husband's mom isn't his biological mother. Really? His biological mom passed away when he was 5. My husband's current mom is the woman his father married a few years ago, so he doesn't see her as his mother. I don't know if that's the reason, but he seems to treat our mom as if she were his real mom. Ah, I see. I get the situation. But using the wife's money to treat the mother-in-law, and especially that kind of mother-in-law, you know? Well, yeah. I'll tell you more about it when we meet next time. Got it. Well, I know you are smart and know what to do. But if you ever need help, I'm always here for you. Thanks, I appreciate it. I know you're busy with preparations for your wedding in 6 months. If there's anything I can help with, I'm always here for you too. Thank you, sis. Natalie, you go ahead and break off the engagement now. Cancel today's wedding. What are you talking about? You can't just say that on the day of the wedding. I have no intention or reason to do that. Oh, I already contacted the venue to cancel, so it's fine. What? The wealthy guy I arranged for you before is still interested in you. He's willing to support us with a retirement fund of $100,000 if you marry him. So you have no choice but to marry him. No. What? The cancellation notice came from the venue for us to double-check. Of course, we have no intention of canceling, and we've confirmed that the wedding will take place as planned today. What did you say? We are already in the midst of preparations. What about the wealthy man? Are you really gonna disrespect your mother again? What are you talking about? I didn't ask to arrange a marriage for me. You did it on your own. What's your attitude? I made a reservation at a luxury restaurant, and you're gonna meet that wealthy man tonight. I absolutely won't allow you to marry that poor guy. Hey, Mom. After that, I immediately asked the staff to have you leave, but why did you come to the wedding dressed up like you were going to a funeral? Because, considering the scale of the wedding, I thought it would be appropriate to dress up like that. What do you mean? Your wedding literally looks like a funeral. Your husband is a dirty, shabby, poor loser. The guests are only about 20 people, right? Both the husband and the wedding are too lame. In such a lame, poor couple's wedding, it's pitiful to see poor people laughing and enjoying themselves. Even if you dress up well in such a poor-looking place, the dress will just get dirty. We invited only close family to keep the guest list small, as inviting from the groom's side would be endless. Well, it doesn't matter. My goal is to prevent your wedding. If I ruined your wedding like that, the groom will probably give up on you, right? Now, hurry up and come home. You're gonna meet the wealthy man tonight. I'm going on a honeymoon now. What? Honeymoon? I went through with the wedding until the end without you, Mom. We already registered our marriage too. What did you say? The wedding venue was in fuss earlier. It calmed down quickly. What? I informed all the staff and guests at the venue that they should be cautious of you from the beginning. I made sure that if you came, they wouldn't let you into the venue. I also informed the security guard. Really? Unfortunately, it looked like some staff got money from you and helped you. Everything got sorted out by asking for the right punishment for that person, so I'll let the venue handle the rest. Wait a minute. Putting that aside, Mom, don't you know who I married? Huh? Haven't you heard from my sister? Why are you bringing up your sister now? I see. You still have no interest in stories related to me, huh? You are calling my fiancé a poor loser, but he's gonna be the next president of the parent company of the company where Hannah's husband works. What? The parent company? The next president? No way! Then why did he come to our house in dirty workwear? Well, you made him show up within an hour by threatening not to approve the marriage while he was still at work. He didn't have time to change, so he hurriedly bought a wine and came to our house. He regretted that he couldn't prepare properly at that time. So why the workwear then? That company has a painting company as its subsidiary. He has been assigned as a president of that company for now. What? He sometimes goes to the painting site himself, so he wears workwear. You judge him based on his outfit and call him dirty and shabby. Why didn't you say that first? If I had known, none of this would have happened. I didn't want to say it. What? Why? At the time of Hannah's marriage, your selfish plan to marry your daughters into rich families just for your gain was so obvious. What? What are you talking about? Oh, don't play dumb. Retirement money of $100,000 as a reason for me to get married? Seriously, that's just a lame and self-centered thing to say. And also, that man you are trying to get me married to, he's exactly the poor loser that you hate. What? My fiancé investigated who you were trying to get me married to. Firstly, it was revealed that he was the man who proposed to me 2 years ago. Furthermore, it turned out that he had embezzled at his workplace. Embezzlement? That is how he prepared the retirement fund of $100,000. No way! If you had accepted it, you would have been an accomplice to embezzlement. In the end, it's a good thing I decided to marry someone else, right? Well, So, Mom, I am cutting ties with you from today onwards. What are you saying? I won't allow such a thing. Since you are marrying a wealthy man, you should share your blessing with me. I really hate that kind of thinking. Huh? You married Dad because he was running his own company that time. Dad used to live a luxurious life when he was young, didn't he? But the business went bad, and Dad had to close the company and become an ordinary office worker. Nevertheless, Dad worked hard to ensure our family could live a decent life. Both Hannah and I had no complaints about it. But Mom, you could not give up your previous extravagant habits. Even so, our lives are not for you to satisfy your greed. What? Oh, I see. I understand. Well, it's fine. I still have Hannah, after all. My precious daughter who married a wealthy man for my sake. Hannah got divorced not too long ago. What? Divorced? First of all, Hannah's marriage started when the president of her workplace asked her to take on the role of the next president. What? Hannah is the next president? After that, she ended up in an arranged marriage with the president's son, but it turns out he's a bit tight with money. What? Tight with money? Yes. In the first place, the reason Hannah was asked to become the president was because the son who was originally supposed to take over the company turned out to be unfit for the role. What? But Hannah's husband is wealthy and he spends money well, right? He frequently gives me expensive gifts. Do you know where that money for the gift you received from this stingy son comes from? It comes from Hannah's earnings. What? He used Hannah's credit card that were registered in an online shop to buy gifts for you. When Hannah noticed this, she changed the credit card information to her father-in-law's. What? Of course, she got the permission to do that. But do you know what happened next? What? Now his father knows that his son committed credit card fraud. Regardless of family members, using credit cards without permission is a fraud. Moreover, the total amount of fraudulent use was nearly $50,000. $50,000? It's insane, right? I guess he didn't care because no one ever said anything to him about it before. At first, he only bought small things like food, clothes, and accessories. But recently, he spent $5,000 at once without hesitation. So that's why Hannah decided to divorce. Of course, she demanded the money he used with the credit card. She also decided not to pursue becoming the next president and quit her job. Currently, she's looking for a new job. What? Resigned? She gave up the position of the next president and is currently unemployed? What is she thinking? I thought she was a daughter dutifully entering into a wealthy marriage. I never expected she would do such a disrespectful thing to me. I don't see it as disrespectful, and I find your reaction unreasonable. My reaction is unreasonable? Anyway, it's been a long story. But neither Hannah nor I will live our lives the way you want. What? Just so you know, behind most sweet tales, there's usually a catch. Hey, Natalie! We're about to arrive at the airport, so goodbye! While I was on my honeymoon, Hannah took care of most things. Hannah severed ties with Mom, blocked her, and my dad decided to divorce her. My husband and I also disowned Mom. My husband also cut ties with Hannah's ex-husband. Originally, they knew each other, and that's how I met my husband. Despite everything that happened, I'm happy that I was able to marry my husband. My mom, who lost all her source of money, sought help from relatives while crying. But all my relatives know that she tried to ruin my wedding. Nobody helped an insane woman like her. Therefore, she reluctantly began working part-time, but her extravagant habits seem to remain the same. She spends almost all her money on payday, leading to days of accumulating debt. I can see her living through hell in enormous debt soon. Well, I wish her the best.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.